Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 13 of Let's Play The Hand of Glory Part 2. There he goes. He's been left on here for about 5 or 6 days because I've been playing demos at the Big Adventure event. So sorry Lars, and sorry viewers, but yeah, I'm coming to rescue him now, and he's gone again. He's just gone again. Bless him. I bet his knuckles are killing him. Right, let's see what we've got. If you want to know what happens in the last episode while I'm driving on top of this car, watch the last episode, because a lot happened. I don't know what to do. Maybe some acid. Oh, where's my thing gone? Anesthetic. Windshield. No, that's not doing anything. Handkerchief. Oh, there you go. Smash. Are we okay? I presume we're okay. It's very black. Oh, there we go. The following morning.
Guys, it was one of the most spectacular falls of my life. I'm lucky I didn't break anything. The bush was providential.
Are you sure that Beringler...
I made sure of his condition, and I even made an anonymous call for an ambulance. Luckily, he wasn't running very fast, given the kind of road we were on.
You're a pair of pussies. If it didn't happen that way, I'd have broken a few of his bones personally.
Have you recovered all the scroll pieces?
Have we? Do we get it?
You even attached them! Is that the lost seal of Cagliostro the doctor was talking about?
I don't think so. Maybe this scroll is what we need to find the seal.
I hate snakes.
We have to inspect it from top to bottom.
Oh, flipping heck. Writing, I mean, that looks kind of Polish or Russian.
What's that writing on the right?
Polish poetry. What are we? The book club?
There must be a reason it's here. Tech, read and translate.
Spying from the highest sky. Peepers.
Be serious.
The soldiers observed something or someone then.
Spying on the highest from the highest sky.
Thanks to the silent indications of the Count.
How can indications be silent? And how could the Count give them indications if he was dead?
He was dead, but he left something behind. The scroll.
So the soldiers used the seal of Cagliostro as directions? Makes sense.
Alright.
We left the flame-covered safe haven.
Oh, this is strange. How can a haven be safe but simultaneously covered in flames?
I can't think of anything.
Under the threat of the roar of bricks. The roar. The beast.
Let's hope not. You searched for that animal for months without finding any trace.
You're overlooking the most interesting detail. Why a roar of bricks?
Oh, wow. That was a lot of, I have no idea what's going on.
The snake that bites the apple could be a reference to Genesis.
I wonder how people can believe that a woman was created from the rib of a man. You two combined don't even have half my backbone.
The story of Adam and Eve is a metaphor to teach mankind to be patient and not defy the divine laws without reason.
What do you know about that stuff?
I took a basic theology course as an elective. And to think I chose it only to get 6 easy credits.
So the apple would symbolize a beginning. But a beginning of what?
A beginning of a journey, maybe?
A snake that bites an apple pierced by a golden arrow.
You're starting to get into it, Tech?
No. It's just that I mistrust snakes. Animals as sneaky and dangerous as they are fascinating.
Huh. Maybe it's the power of suggestion, but it seems to resemble the symbol of the dollar.
You're right. How curious.
The arrow pierces the snake from side to side.
It could indicate a direction, no?
I think so. Well, let's keep it in mind. Good. We must have analyzed everything.
I think so too. But what should we do with these clues?
In my opinion, they are encrypted geographical references. A sort of scavenger hunt.
So we just need to examine a map and...
No, wait. I doubt the Polish soldiers had a satellite map of the area. At best, an unreliable chart. And then there's that opening line. Spying from the highest sky. I think I get what it means. The Polish soldiers found an elevated place. A place from which it was possible to study the landscape.
Highest sky, an elevated place.
Look at them talking about conspiracies and investigations. They almost look like grown-ups.
All right, we need a high place. A place that the Polish soldiers might have used at the time. And I think I know the right one. The Civic Tower of San Leo.
High is high, and it dates back well before the arrival of the Count in San Leo. The problem is we can't enter. Only rarely is it open to the public. Unless...
I was thinking the exact same thing.
What are you looking at, you bump on a log?
Helicopter. There we go, right in the top of the tower. And what are we doing with this tower? Looking at a picture of a snake.
Well, we have a complete overview of all the points of interest in our surroundings.
We're admiring the same sights the soldiers who recovered Cagliostro cast their eyes on. Isn't it fascinating?
Very. But now, let's focus. We must find the 3 references we came here for. The roar of bricks, the snake, and the flame-covered safe haven.
Okay, right, so, I mean, that kind of looks like a snake. Roar of bricks. Let's look at things.
That mountain over there. Can you tell me anything about it?
Mount Gregorio, a very popular place among hikers.
Hiking. Get thee behind me. No more climbing for today.
Anything else? That's where we are. No, is that where we are?
The panorama is remarkable from up here, right?
Breathtaking. And to think that all these years I was never able to climb the bell tower.
Bell tower?
Yes, a few locals call it that.
So that's called the bell tower.
The panorama is remarkable. What's that?
Oh, yes, the Fountain of St. Leo. They say it's from the Roman era, and that it was originally used to carry water to the mill in the northern district.
I don't see any mill.
Indeed, it's gone. Oh, I almost forgot. In front of the fountain is a statue of St. Leo in copper foil.
Oh my word, what's going on? There's a lot of stuff here, guys. There's a lot
The
of stuff.
Palazzo Mediceo, if I have correctly interpreted the brochure Gaia gave me. I don't think it has anything to do with our research.
Oh, we can skip that one then.
Square Dante Alighieri, the writer of the Decameron.
It was a joke, right?
Well, I must say I'm not especially knowledgeable about literature.
Alighieri is famous for the comedy, you ignoramus.
You mean the Divine Comedy?
Wrong. It was Boccaccio who added the divine to the original title.
See how everything comes back?
You're hopeless. The one close to the fortress is Cagliostro's well.
Where does the name come from?
They laid down the Count's body there while they were carrying it to the burial ground. Even today, people leave flowers there from time to time.
I noticed that arch coming into town.
It's Porta Sopra, famous for its inscription with the passage from Purgatory in which Dante quoted San Leo. One climbs San Leo and descends in Nali, and then I don't remember anymore. I never understood how people managed to recite the Commedia from memory.
I mean, it's all getting a little bit confusing for me, if I'm honest, guys. So what's that? That is...
Under the threat of the roar of bricks. I'm not surprised by the roar. We're still in San Leo, the city of St. Leo.
So that's the roar of bricks.
Thanks to the silent indications of the Count. Well, that surely refers to the symbol of the Count. So we should find something that resembles a snake.
I'm thinking that road with the snake. We'll have a look at it in a minute.
We left the flame-covered safe haven, a place that could be considered safe, but at the same time in flames. This is a real puzzle. The fortress of San Leo, which stands imposing in the valley below. That road has a peculiar shape.
Yeah, so if I click on that and do that...
Maybe I'm deluding myself. Look at that road and tell me if it reminds you of anything.
Hell, you're right! It's the snake!
But the clue couldn't possibly refer to the whole road. Let's check it out more carefully.
I presume a circle of trees.
Look at that circle of trees in relation to the head of the snake.
It looks deliberate. Of course. It corresponds with the apple on the seal of Cagliostro.
So, if that's the apple, we can draw the arrow that pierces the snake. We're doing well, but we still need other references.
Right. For now, we just have a generic direction. We can't fully inspect anything.
So, is it on this line, do you think? don't know. Just
I
don't
wonder
know.
if that cross...
That's the cemetery, Lazaro. I doubt we'll find any clues there.
You'd be amazed where certain secrets are kept hidden. What's that building?
That's the parish of Saint Severino.
Saint Severino. Who was he?
If I recall correctly, he was an abbot famous for having evangelized a territory that corresponds with present-day Austria.
Austria. I can't find any connection. That's Castle Sancti Leonis, historic residence of the De Vilta family.
I think that's everything. Is that everything? What's that?
What can you tell me about that?
The Sant Inye convent. Well, it's old. It's Franciscan. What else?
I don't know. Does the name have any particular meaning?
Now that you mention it, yes. I once read that the name was originally Sant Enya, and only later renamed Sant Inye, the Latin word for fire, because of an alleged luminous apparition that appeared in the 16th century. Sant Inye can in fact be translated as sacred fire.
So I'm just going to go on a whim here and do that.
So the name of the convent is Sacred Fire. Well, that's it. It must be one of the clues to the symbol. Okay, we have a reference point, but we need another if we want to find a direction.
What is that?
Under the threat of the roar of bricks. I'm not surprised by the roar. We're still in San Leo, the city of St. Leo.
Kind of thinking cemetery. I mean, what's this? Lake.
What can you tell me about that lake?
Nothing much. It's an artificial modern lake.
I definitely rule it out then.
Is there anything else? Guided tour. I presume that means that I have looked at everything. So what I'm thinking, guys, is possibly roar of bricks. This.
I wonder if that cross...
That's the cemetery, Lazaro. I doubt we'll find any clues there.
You'd be amazed where certain...
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go.
This connection doesn't seem right to me.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Right click.
Under the threat of the... I'm not surprised by the roar.
The roar of bricks.
The fortress of San Leo, which stands imposing in the valley below.
Maybe that's
Fortress of San Leo.
all right. A roar of bricks. Roar of bricks.
It's
Raw bricks.
Porta Sopra.
Raw, as in they're raw. They're what's the other word for it?
They have nothing in common.
I was thinking like raw materials.
Under the threat of the roar of bricks. I'm not surprised by the roar. We already ruled out Mount...
We already ruled out that. Alright, if you say so.
The panorama is remarkable from up here, right?
Breathtaking. And to think that all...
Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. What was that?
Fount of St. Leo, with a copper statue outside dedicated to the saint. The Palazzo Mediceo, if I have correctly interpreted the brochure Gaia gave me. I don't think it has anything...
Right, I'm gonna go here.
They have nothing in common.
This is not
That
good.
parish is dedicated to Saint Severino, an evangelist who operated in Austria.
Raw. Austria.
It's simply wrong.
Alright, I'm just gonna click on this.
The roar could refer to Saint Leo.
I know what you're thinking here. Castle Sancti Leonis. The castle of Saint Leo.
It would make sense to describe it as a threat, considering that the Polish knights were chased away by the De Vilta family. And now we found 2 reference points.
If we link them, we might get a direction.
That's it. That's a spot where the 2 reference points meet.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't really get that puzzle, but we've fixed it. We've
We
done it anyway.
really did it, Lazaro. We found it.
Don't get your hopes up yet, though. We could have made a mistake.
There's only one way to find out.
It's a nice
I
tree.
wonder how many times I've flown over this area without knowing.
Come on, Lars. You're always last.
Oh, bless him.
I'd like to see you climb with all this junk in your buckets.
I have
And,
been carrying around a lot
By
of
the way,
crap.
Olive?
Have you seen anything useful?
Anything?
Actually, I wanted to tell you that Tekla gave me the orchid back, if you want it.
Still on that? We could be on the verge of bringing a treasure of priceless value to light. And you're thinking about a flower?
You know, I was just like you when I was younger. I wanted to be a big detective, conquer the world, leave a mark. But lately I've come to realize that you can also be happy settling for the little thing, while there's still time.
I don't want to settle. I want to become someone. You guys, look here instead.
These carvings go deep inside the cortex. They must be very ancient.
Don't you understand what they represent?
We found the apple. In that moment, I realized I'd already seen that symbol. It was the mark the doctor traced at the Molsberg residence, at the beginning of everything, the Genesis. This means that down here...
Right under our feet?
There's an old moldy mummy that can't wait to stretch its legs.
Just how you like it, Tech. Maybe we should have brought your father.
How many times do I have to say this? My father is not a...
Guys, which two of you is starving? I can hear the rumbling of your stomach from here.
That's not our stomach, idiots.
What the hell? He's not dead.
On the ground. I'll take care of it.
Don't shoot, Tekla. You can make it even madder, putting Olive in serious danger.
Just quickly write a note. Right, let's spray it. Acid.
Sometimes, my obsession with...
Oh, come on. Handlebars?
In that moment,
Where are the handlebars from?
all I had left of my poor green
Oh,
dart.
no way. Oh. Anesthetic.
It wasn't a bad idea, but I couldn't throw it. Better
Put it in the syringe. That's it. No, jump out and stab it. What have you got to lose?
It wasn't a bad idea, but I... Was it really worth it? It wasn't a bad...
Can I attach it to something? Attach it to...
In that moment, I thought it would... In that moment,
No.
I thought it would... The oak was huge, and Olive was leaning against it, trapped.
What have I got around me? Rock.
If it wasn't for that rock, I would have been found out in the open, a victim of that growling monster.
What else is there? What else is there? Oh,
The oak was huge.
can I throw it to Tekla? I'm going to throw it.
I thought it was better to look...
Oh, come on.
Maybe. It wasn't a bad idea, but I couldn't throw it. The beast was remarkable. I was sure it could kill a man with a single bite.
What is it? Just walk here. Come on, Lars. What you got to lose? I'm getting a little bit nervy. Tech, shoot a tranquilizer. I'll try to fix something.
I'll try to figure something out. Olive, can you run towards Tekla? He was still confused and suffering from the blow.
Oh, come on. Orchid. Give him a flower.
Was it really... I thought it was better...
Not really sure what I've got to do.
The beast was remarkable.
Yes,
I was sure it could kill a man.
we heard
The
that.
beast was remarkable.
We heard it. We've heard it twice now. Rock. Maybe syringe with anaesthetic.
I thought it was better...
Yeah, it does seem a bit silly, doesn't it?
The oak was huge.
Oh, stop
And
it.
Olive was leaning...
He's trapped it. Beast. I just left click on it. Oh,
Interesting reaction.
you can do it again.
He was still confused and suffering from the blow.
I don't want her to shoot it.
Have you got any ideas for getting out of this situation?
I'm afraid normal hunting techniques won't work with this monster. We need to observe its behavior, study it for a while, and find its weak spots.
I noticed that it never takes its eyes off of me.
It must be attracted to bright colors. Maybe it's your scarf that draws its attention.
My scarf, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
Try to figure something out.
Do I have my car? I do have my scarf.
I thought it was better to...
Let's use it with that.
Nothing to do. Waving around in the beast's face did nothing but make it even angrier.
Can I throw it over to someone else? Throw it to
In
Tekla?
that moment,
How about Olivier?
sometimes...
How about the rock?
Tekla, I have an idea. As soon as the beast is distracted, runs towards Olive and get him to shelter.
Whenever you're ready, cretin.
Come on, hero. You can do it. Oh, he's wounded. Oh, look at that beast. Can I stab him now?
Olive was finally safe. One step at a time, and we might make it.
Curious.
What are you talking about?
Why doesn't the beast charge you? It was distracted by Oliviero before. But now,
I guess its aim isn't so much to hurt us as to protect something.
a guard animal. The behavior matches. It doesn't want to be led away from the area it has to protect, but it attacks as soon as someone steps on it.
This leads us to two conclusions. The first is that we're in the right spot, and what we're looking for is right at the foot of the oak. Well, the second is very worrying. We have to get rid of that beast if we want to dig.
Can we just stab it now?
It wasn't a bad idea. Sometimes,
Gently, gently. No, am I dead? Is that me dead? I am dead. Alright. Okie dokie. Do I have my scarf available? I don't. Handlebars.
maybe. No matter how hard... Whether by luck or experience, Tekla always finds herself in the best strategic position.
Let's talk to her. I don't want to shoot it yet.
I'll try to figure something out.
I want to stab it with a tranquilizer. However,
If it wasn't for that rock, I would have been...
we know. We know all about that. What else is...
I thought it was better. Better. No matter how hard I...
Better think about that.
It was filled with a powerful acid, but it didn't damage the sprayer.
Oh,
Olive
God.
really did do a wonderful job.
Spray with acid. Let's try it on the beast.
I thought it was better.
On the tree.
I thought it was better.
Try the rock.
Maybe.
Syringe with anesthetic. Am I going to come out? Is he going to attack me? No. Any ideas? No.
I'll try to figure something out.
Anything around? Oak. That way. Should I go behind that oak? Or did that one I accidentally clicked on before? Oh no, I'm going to die again. I'm going to get punched in the gut. Ouch! That is one mean SOB. Anything else that I could possibly do before I get Tekla to shoot? Powdered licorice.
In that moment,
So we have to get rid of it somehow. But I don't want to shoot it. Maybe... I honestly can't think of what I can do. You know what? We're going to leave it there. If you have any ideas of what I could do, what could I use? So I've got the syringe, which I think I want to stab it with the syringe. So I don't want to kill it. And I have all these things. Let's just see what the book says. The beast stands in the way. That's it. And I can go that way on the oak. But he gets me. I've got the rock. I've got Tekla. I don't know. Let me know any ideas in the comments below, guys. And yeah, until next time, hopefully we'll come up with a solution between us. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're doing right now. And take care.